Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SICKENING.AS, the platform where we speak truth to power. This morning, I'm going to talk about a few things. This broadcast is specifically about the Nnamdi Kanu case, but it highlights why we need to deal with the central issue. We are not in a democracy. How can it be right that a case is supposed to be heard, but they lock out all of the representatives and the counsel for Nnamdi Kanu? They won't let them in. I mean, this is shocking. This is shocking beyond words. I want you to listen to the lawyer for Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to listen to him. Listen to what he says here. Just listen to what he's saying. And this will tell you that we are not in a democracy. We simply are not in a democracy. And we are second-class citizens in contractual Nigeria. Southerners are second-class citizens in contractual Nigeria. That is a fact, and they want you to accept that and they want you to accept that absurd idea and to remain in one Nigeria. How else can you explain why they're not allowing Nnamdi Kanu's counsel to go to court? They go and illegally abduct a man, illegal rendition, and then we have to go for self-determination. We have to. So let's listen to the counsel. Let's listen to him.
The special lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they here, and he go like tell us what happened inside court. Okay, how he go today?
We didn't go well. We were locked outside, and we tried to get inside, but we found that the courtroom was locked from inside, and the judge simply didn't allow us to come inside because she had problem with the number of lawyers on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's side, and I don't think that should have been a problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a right to counsel. The Constitution didn't say he has a right to only one counsel. It's a very complicated case, and he needs to have access to as many counsels as he can afford, and as the courtroom perimeters can afford. And the courtroom itself had a lot of empty seats that could have taken all of us. But what happened in the final analysis is that the court locked us out. And while we were locked out, the court commenced proceedings without our presence in court and adjourned the matter to 19th and 20th January next year, which we find to be a travesty of justice and a flagrant a violation of Section 36 of Nigerian Constitution, which contains a fair hearing safeguards for defendants.
Sir, what will be your next move now?
We are going back to the drawing board. We're not going.
Let's go and look at this now. Listen. Let's go back. Listen to what the government has done. I tell you, we are second-class citizens as Southerners. This is why we have to go for self-determination.
For defendants.
Sir, what will be your next move now?
Let me just go back again.
A violation of Section 36 of Nigerian Constitution, which contains a fair hearing safeguards for defendants.
Sir, what will
4 minutes, please. Sorry.
Our presence in court and adjourned the matter to 19th and 20th January next year, which we find to.
They adjourned the court case to 19th and 20th of January next year. They are going to inch this thing. Mark my words. They're going to delay this thing, until 2023. If we don't stop this now, that's why we have to go for something. They're going to delay this case. That's what they're trying to do. They're going to delay it until the election time. They say, okay, fine. If you want to, let's go and go for elections. This is. Watch the end. I'm not going to interrupt now. Watch the end. This is why we have to go for self-determination. This is injustice. We are not in democracy. By those who are non-indigenous to our parts of, of the contractual Nigeria. We are Igbos, Yorubas, and Middle Beltons. And then Fulanis come from Futajalon. And they are oppressing us in our own land. That's the plain fact.
Be a travesty of justice and a flagrant a violation of Section 36 of Nigerian Constitution, which contains a fair hearing safeguards for defendants.
Sir, what will be your next move now?
We are going back to the drawing board. We are not going to take this line low. We are going to consider a number of countervailing legal judicial measures.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, now special counsel to
Aloy
EJIMAFOR
is my name. Special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. I salute you now. Una well done, but I know happy.
no vex. Okay, and I don't hear as a special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu talk barrister Aloy EJIMAFOR into say then lock them out, come adjourn the case when then they outside of the court. So now the summary of wetin talk be this, say then go back to the drawing board, go re-strategize to come back January 19 and January 19 and 20th 2022 for will be the next adjourn date for the hearing. So country people, now so it be for the Federal High Court, they don't adjourn the case to January 19 and 20 of 2022. So now the lawyer will just talk to us now in special counsel will be Aloy EJIMAFOR. So country people, now so it be they don't adjourn the case already. So now till 2022, now we go come back for this place to come tell on as the matter they waka they go. So everybody done they come out and I hear them from the lawyer mouth, maybe barrister Aloy EJIMAFOR, as in talk say the way the hearing go today, he no sweet in belle at all. He no happy at all. So in say the judge been the para for the number of lawyers where they Nnamdi Kanu legal team, and if you say that one no supposed be matter where she go for ground. So as in the para they go, so then they go arrange yourself again to come back January 19 and 20 2022 will be the next adjourn date. What's that? I don't interview the lawyer. See now.
No. You see now? You see now? Can I go back again? Watch this now. Watch what happened to the watch what happened to the girl, the BBC Pidgin girl who is interviewing. Watch, listen.
They didn't even say that the answer that we just call them in and hear them out.
Hold on.
What's that? I don't interview the lawyer. See now.
No. You see? They actually apprehended. They actually apprehended the BBC for being a journalist. And you guys say we're in a democracy. Listen to the words again. Listen. Listen now.
Hold on.
What's that? I don't interview the lawyer. See now.
No.
You see? They stopped her from interviewing. They actually stopped her from interviewing, they from filming. She's a journalist. And you say we're in a democracy. Listen again. I want you to watch this bit. I'm going to play this bit for you. Listen to it. It's the last 10 seconds. They stopped her.
They didn't even say that the answer that we just call them in and hear them out.
Hold on.
What's that? I don't interview the lawyer.
I just interviewed the lawyer. Hold up. And they stopped her camera. Are we... You tell me, do you think we're in a democracy? Do you think we're in a democracy? I'm asking. Southerners. Nnamdi Kanu is not allowed to be seen. Let me show you a picture of Maina. And Maina is going out of court into jail, not in handcuffs. Let me get that for you. In case this doesn't make sense to you. Let me get that for you. Let me just get this for you. Now, I want you to watch closely. Watch closely what is happening to Mena. Watch that he's not in handcuffs. So he's not in handcuffs. And you tell me if we're in a democracy. You watch this and tell me if we are in a democracy. Here is Mena. I'm just putting this together now. And put it. This is somebody that's been jailed. Nnamdi Kanu has only been charged with something and is being treated like though he's not allowed to see it. Nobody's allowed to see him. But the man that is jailed is walking around as though he's a free man. He's a Fulani man. Listen, watch this. Sorry, let me go back again. Watch it. Notice he's not in handcuffs. So you see, he's gonna wave to people. Watch you. He's smiling. See? You see that? You see? Tell me, are we in a democracy? Southerners, are we in a democracy? This is a man convicted 8 years. He should not be walking around like this. He should have been thrown in the back of a van, but because he's a Fulani man. But look at what. Let me. That's him. Let's watch on. He's like a rock star. Hey, I'm here. He's waving. The man that the government illegally renditioned back to the country is denied access to law to his lawyers. He's not going to be seen now. January 20th, 21st, 2022. They're going to inch this thing to 2023 if we do not take action. Look at that. Just look at that. Just look. And tell me, are we in a democracy? You tell me. Are we in a democracy? You tell me. This one is open. Let's go. He's even allowed to stand and talk. But Nnamdi Kanu is arrested. Nnamdi Kanu is not allowed to, and he's not been charged with a crime. He's not been convicted of a crime. But he's not allowed to see a court. This man is. Listen on. Excuse me. Watch. Excuse me. You see? Now what is this? He should be in. It should not be. No, there should be no access to anybody around him. He should be in jail. But look at how he's treated. Look at how he's treated. And you tell me if we're in a democracy. We are oppressed in our own land. That's the plain fact. And this is a sad reality that we need to confront. We shouldn't accept this for one day longer. We shouldn't. Now let me play on. Who's that person? Who's that person? See that? They are even fighting to make space for him. Somebody that should be thrown. He should go around the back and they should put him in. He should be in handcuffs. He's waving. Come outside. You can tell it's all arranged. He's not going to be in jail. In fact, I got to stop it. Because it's not about him. It's not about him now. This is about Nnamdi Kanu. Compare what this man is being done to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is... Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu He's another savior. Nnamdi was saying it all this while. Many of us weren't listening. And I didn't listen. I didn't understand. For years, I didn't understand that we were under oppression. I didn't understand. He's definitely instrumental in waking me up. I still believed in Nigeria up until about 2 years ago. Then I woke up and I realized what was going on. I realized that it was a fraud. It was a lie. And I thank Nnamdi Kanu for that. I thank him. Because I still believe that we could do this. I believed in that fraudulent constitution. It's all a lie. I'll be doing another program about this. But we are saying we're here. And we demand that Nnamdi Kanu be released. And I mean, the case is being adjourned to 21st and 20th and 21st of January 2022. Southerners, we are second-class citizens, it's confirmed. Just by the way, judging by the way they treated Maina, like a rock star, a man jailed for 8 years. We are second-class citizens, and we shouldn't accept that anymore. No longer accept that. We should no longer accept that in our own land. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen.AS, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, before you go, as ever, I urge you to please subscribe. Subscribe to Citizen.AS on YouTube. We truly appreciate you. Please subscribe and share this broadcast when you get it. As the breaking news of, sadly, they've adjourned Nnamdi Kanu's case 20th and 21st of January 2022 without his lawyers being able to be present. And everybody that came were locked out of the courthouse. And now also they illegally arrested, they stopped the BBC Pidgin girl from filming. You can see it on the broadcast. It's really hard to carry on with this broadcast. When you're watching this, you should feel a sense of outrage. We're not in a democracy. We need to get, this is sickening. This is injustice. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen.AS, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only need in one currency, truth. We are the Sorosuke generation with evidence. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'll be back later on. Please do share, and share. Thank you and goodbye.